What's good, y'all? It's your boy John. Today is Wednesday, July 6th, and I'm here for another Wonder Woman update, so let's get on into it. Starting off over here in front of the DC Universe entrance. Still, work walls are up as we speak, but I expect these to come down any day now. Biggest things that I'm noticing in the area are one, obviously, this big red canopy that's hanging underneath that final element right there. It's most likely a safety netting, so in case somebody has some stuff right there, it doesn't drop onto the entrance or people in the queue. Another thing you're going to notice, obviously, is that detail work on the station that we were looking at, I think, in the last update or the one before that, but it was kind of hard to tell because it was dark out. But now you can really see how good that looks. And then also the sign, or the entrance sign, what I've noticed is they put some more detail work on the back of it. You'll see a gold something or another at the top of it. And also, if you look at the bottom, it looks that there is another piece that they are about to put up on the front. I don't particularly see the entrance sign, like the Wonder Woman sign, but I will stay by to see if I can see them putting that up or not. Another thing to take note of is they are putting up the supports for the railing the fencing that's going to be going around the crow's nest supports right here. And also, if you look off into the background, you're going to see that they got the final fence up around the queue. You can, I don't know, you should be able to tell that there's the same kind of fence. You see these black supports in the foreground. It's the same kind of fence there in the background that's going around the queue and then to where the transfer is. Moving over here to Teen Titans. I see that they've got the lights working now. I know that they've been painting the underside of the ride, the actual ride. That's why they have it lifted right now, so they can paint the bottom parts. But yeah, that's pretty much ready to go. They just need to put the sign on, and that'll be good. And yeah, still no DC on the DC Universe entrance sign, but I'm sure that'll be showing up any day now. Let's move on over to the south end of the project and see what's going on over there. Quickly picking up over here, kind of by underneath Superman. It's pretty much the only angle we can get of the new exit gift shop for both Wonder Woman and Batman. It does look like they've got the outside prime. They got some of the primer on both the plaster work or the stucco work, as well as the trims and the crown molding at the top. They should be painting this pretty soon. It looks like they've got the glass installed up above on that archway, that kind of skylight thing. And yeah, it looks like all the gutters are installed as well, and that's pretty much ready to go. They just got to do most likely the interior work, unless they've done it already. We just can't see. Another thing I want to talk about really quick, really quickly, is that I've heard about some things in the station. There is some light theming in the station. In the queue, inside portion of the queue. But as far as the station goes, there's going to be absolutely nothing. It's just going to be a blank station. Basically get on the ride and get off. But there should be some stuff going on before you get into the actual station, from what I've been hearing. Take that with a grain of salt, but we'll see what's in there. I'm pretty excited to see. We should be having... I should be having some footage of that for you guys soon, so stay tuned. It looks like the Batman entrance is remaining the same. I'm glad to see that. Yeah, besides that, kind of hard to see what else is going on in the area. All right, so I'm over here now, more towards the south end. They just sent a test cycle. There's absolutely no water dummies on this one for sure. Actually still moving pretty decently, but you can see it is a little bit slower than usual. All right, let's head over more towards Justice League. All right, so I made my way over here to the south end now, and they did send another train. So it looks like they're just going to be testing a few. This one, again, has nobody on it. So take note of that, guys. I know I've shown so many test cycles already, but this particular one has nobody on it. Or I'm sorry, no water dummies on it. So kind of want to just show off how it actually runs with no weight on it. So bear with me a second while it makes its way back over here. Here she comes, coming up into the mid. All right. So yeah, she does go quite a bit slower through the mid. And then into the turnaround. Yeah, the second half is definitely a lot slower. It doesn't particularly seem to affect the first half so much, but definitely on that second half, it does tend to crawl a bit slower through the layout. Okay, so now I'm over by Justice League, or in front of Justice League, and the biggest thing I noticed is that all the equipment, work equipment and stuff is out the way, and they have installed the safety fence right there that's going across. There's that chain link fence you can see right there in the background. And what's also awesome about them removing all of the stuff in the way is now we finally get to see that final element, and you get a great shot of it, as you can see here. You pretty much get the whole thing if it wasn't for those supports in the way. But yeah, I've never been able to see this like this before, so it was really cool actually just walking by and then catching that out of the corner of my eye. I'm gonna provide for some great photos right here if you got a decent camera. Over here in front of Riddler's exit now. So just want to talk about the fact that everything has been painted. I think I was talking about that in the last update. I can't really remember, but I might have just been talking about how the south end was done. But I can confirm now that everything is painted. It's looking really nice and shiny. Definitely can tell that there's a fresh coat of paint on the whole entire layout, and that's great to see. I know a lot of you have been asking me about that, what's going on with it, but it's definitely done, and all the scuff marks and all that kind of stuff is no longer here. All right, so it looks like they did go ahead and put some concrete in right here. They paved about this section over to the other side of the planter. Now, if you look off to the side over here, you're going to see that there's a gap between the fence and that planter over on the left. Now, I don't know how far down they're going to let you go this way, or if that space is just going to be filled in right there. But if they do let us go down that way, it's going to be really cool to get some photos from there as well. Not sure what they're going to do with that area over there. It is a pretty big space, especially if you look at it from afar or from the back behind the park or something like that. They have quite a bit of space right there. So I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do. I've been hearing that for now they're going to be putting a park in over here, like a picnic area where Tidal Wave Splashdown used to be, maybe with some benches and some shade and a place for people to come eat and stuff like that. Also watch Wonder Woman, and all the coasters are in the surrounding area. But yeah, back to this fence. Yeah, I have no idea how far it goes. I'm going to look over there to try and see and get you guys a look at it as well. Just really quickly, here's that fence that's continuing down, up all the way north. You can see that it's, yeah, even past this palm tree right here, it's going. I know you can't really tell with, on the camera, but it's definitely going almost to like where the station is. So I'm not sure exactly how far they're going to let us go down here. Would be nice if they do. But then again, it is kind of like a thin space between, let me show you, like right, that fence and then this little fence right here for the planter. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Okay, just looking over at the station, you can see over here in the foreground that there is some more of that fencing ready to go up, that black fencing. Okay, now moving over here towards the station, you can see there is 2 trains on the storage track, both filled with the water dummies. Neither of the trains that I've seen on the actual layout right now have water dummies on them. So I assume they're just testing without weight right now. Also, they are most likely training staff because opening day is just right around the corner. Not too much to see back here. I'm gonna pick up at another location. All right, so picking up over here at the In-N-Out, guys, I just wanted to show you that they've got the signage installed. Yeah, just wanted to get a quick look at it before I left the area. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's update. I'm going to be back at the park every day, actually, until Wonder Woman officially opens, I should say. On another note, I'm going to be attending the Media Day, which is going to be July 14th. I believe that is a Thursday. So yeah, get ready for that. I will be bringing you guys footage, all kinds of footage actually from that day, as well as some POVs and reverse POVs. They'll most likely be uploaded that day as well. So I can't wait to bring you guys that awesome content. A lot of you have been asking, am I going to be doing POVs and that kind of stuff of it? And the answer is yes. And we will also be having some other cool videos to put up as well. So really excited about that. Another thing I want to talk about is I want to thank particularly Joe again for another super thanks on my last video, as well as Dan. I believe the name is Dancher. Let me double check on the name, but I believe it's Dancher. Thank you so much for the super thanks as well. Okay, so yeah, I double checked. It was Dancer Boy. Thank you so much for that. And sorry I had to cut the clip to go double check. But yeah, thank you so much. That definitely helps me out. And I really appreciate the support for the channel. And on that note, I also want to thank everybody else for watching. Thank you so much for the love, the comments, and the support. You guys truly mean the most to me, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you again, and I will be back with another update in the next couple days. So until then, this is John, and this has been your Theme Park ERT.